Walk through any major city in America right now. Look up at the office towers. The lights are off. The buildings are empty. Entire floors sitting vacant. This is not temporary. This is permanent. The commercial real estate market is collapsing and nobody is talking about it. Before COVID, office buildings were 95% occupied. Companies need space. Employees came to work every day. Landlords collected rent. Banks made loans. Everything worked. Then March 2020 happened. Everyone went home. 2 weeks to flatten the curve became 3 years of remote work, and people realized something. They do not need the office. Work from home is not just possible. It is better, more productive, lower costs, better life balance. So when companies tried to force everyone back, employees said no, they quit, they found remote jobs, they refused to return. Now it is 2026. Office occupancy in major cities is stuck at 60%, 40% empty forever. And this is destroying all. Here is why this matters. Commercial real estate is a $500 billion market, and it is built on debt. Landlords do not own buildings with cash. They borrow money from banks. Massive loans. 20-year mortgages on office towers worth hundreds of millions. These loans require one thing: rent payments. Tenants pay rent. Landlords pay the bank. The system works. But now tenants are leaving. Leases are ending. Companies are downsizing their office space by 50% or more. Some are going fully remote. No office at all. So landlords have a problem. Empty buildings do not generate rent. No rent means no loan payments. No loan payments means default. And the loans are coming due right now. Between 2024 and 2026, $1.5 trillion in commercial real estate loans mature. They need to be refinanced or paid off, but banks will not refinance empty buildings. The math does not work anymore. So landlords have two choices: sell the building at a massive loss or default on the loan. Either way, the banks lose billions. When commercial real estate crashes, it does not stay contained. It spreads everywhere. Start with the banks. Regional banks hold most commercial real estate loans. Remember Silicon Valley Bank. They collapsed in March 2023 partly because of commercial real estate exposure. More banks will follow. When banks fail, they stop lending. Small businesses cannot get loans. Construction stops. Jobs disappear. Then the pension funds, your retirement money, is invested in commercial real estate. Pension funds own office buildings thinking they are safe, stable investments. They are not. Values are dropping 30 to 50%. Your retirement just lost half its value. Then the cities, office buildings, pay property taxes. Massive amounts. When buildings sit empty and lose value, tax revenue collapses. Cities cannot afford police. Fire departments, schools, infrastructure services get cut. Finally, the workers. Office buildings, staff, security guards, cleaning crews, food service, retail shops. When office is empty, all these jobs vanish, millions of people unemployed. So what happens next? 3 possible scenarios. Scenario 1. Office buildings get converted to apartments. Sounds good, but it is expensive. $50 to $100 million per building. Most landlords cannot afford it. Banks will not finance it, so only a few buildings convert, not enough to solve the problem. Scenario 2, massive bailout, government steps in, buys the bad loans, props up the banks, keeps landlords afloat. Taxpayers pay for everything. Again, this is likely, but it just delays the crash, does not prevent it. Scenario 3, full collapse, banks fail, buildings foreclose, property values crash. Entire city centers become ghost towns. This triggers a broader economic crisis, recession, maybe depression. Which scenario happens? Probably a mix of all 3. Some buildings convert, some get bailouts, many collapse. The commercial real estate market as we knew it is over. Remote work killed it, and there is no going back. Subscribe to see what happens next. This crisis is just beginning.